Hello, it's Sher here with Share Peace and Love. How are you today? Oh, you can't see the pretty flowers. Hold on. Let's see. Hi, forward moving. I'm trying to show you the pretty flowers, but I don't know if we get to see them. They're over here somewhere. Can you see them? Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. I always do that. I always go the wrong way. All right. That's pretty. That's better. See? Beautiful flowers. Okay. How is everybody today? Uh, oh, shoot. What's his name? Merlin, if you're out there, I have cleaned out. I'm cleaning my cookie jar out. I'm putting better cookies in there. Hi, Freaky J. Hi, forward moving. I just got to get my camera. I have my head chopped off here. Hold on. I'll get there. Move the camera, not the laptop. Good. Okay, let's see. All right. Is that better? Now we can't see the flowers. Hi, Sag girl. Hi. Is him feeling for me? Hi, Chanel. I was trying to make my flowers show. Okay. Well, it's semi working. Happy go lucky Sher. Oh, you're so funny. Is that what I am? Happy go lucky Sher. I don't know. I don't know how many readings we're doing random. I just whatever comes through comes through. I don't know how much energy I have. Hello, Lisa. If I get out of the picture, Iris, let me know. Let me light some Palo Santo. I'm gonna hold my cellulite right here for a minute. I feel the need to clear the energy before we get started. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love these. I get these at Target. They're like $25. They're so convenient. All right. Let's just clear the energy here, Lord. Beautiful day, isn't it? All right. Let's see. Let me light some Palo Santo and some sage. My nose is itching already. I feel like it's going to be one of those beautiful, beautiful nights, I guess. I hope everybody is doing well today. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I am a messenger for the Most High. I get messages in various ways, shapes, and forms through the divine. And I have like all the clairs and I dream and all kinds of fun stuff. That makes life very interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like a very relaxed vibe, isn't it? Even just lighting the Palo Santo and like everything just feels chill. Like it's this moment of peace, you know? And it's just nice to be in this beautiful vibrational energy. I feel like I'm doing smoke signals. I wonder. I wonder if that's how they. I bet that's how they did it. Hey, I can't help it. Let's light a little sage here. I don't know why. I feel the need for extra protection. I don't know. I'm looking at the number of people in the chat. Oh Lord. I can't wait to hear what I pick up on either, Freaky J. I don't do the sage very often. It's messier to me. I love the Palo Santo. I love them both, but I need to go to a New Age store and go shopping. There is an address posted on my website. For those of you that are familiar with me, my website is the same. All roads that say Share Peace and Love, SHER, Peace and Love, are the roads for how to get to share. It's sharepeaceandlove at gmail.com. It's sharepeaceandlove.com. It's share peace and love everywhere. Okay. We've lit some Palo Santo. I feel like I should wear the cellulite tonight. I don't know why I'm feeling that. That's really kind of a weird vibration to pick up on. I like it though. Everybody is having a beautiful, wonderful day. I don't know what I'm going to pick up on tonight. First of all, I'm drinking this beautiful cup of hot chocolate. I know it's summertime, but sometimes in the evening when the weather's crummy, you cannot beat a cup of hot chocolate. Please vote for me. Hi, Karen girl. Please vote for me if you notice the link at the top of the chat. I think you get 2-for-1 votes right now. And I'm number 7. I'm going downhill. Um, it is so good. It's hello, Andrew. I didn't see. Hi, Andrew. I did not see Andrew come in. Bear with me, guys. I'm really just getting my getting it together. I feel like I don't tell me if anybody else feels this way. Does anybody just feel kind of dreamy? No comments, Merlin. Like just kind of here but not here. You know how you have those moments where you're just vibrationally relaxed? Does anybody have a hey, don't say whipped cream because I have whipped cream. Don't make me go get it, Iris. Don't make me get the ice cream or the whipped cream. All right, so not all roads lead to psychic tarot, but let's talk about some things. I've started this class that I'm working on creating, and these are our spiritual lessons for learning. Yes, Freaky J, you have had a lot of spiritual lessons for learning lately. Some of them were harder than others. I feel like you had a meltdown where you went into your heart and you just cried and cried about the things that you could not change. And you allowed yourself forgiveness and acceptance. And now you're moving forward in a better path. This is for Freaky J. You are trying to live in the present moment. You're more aware of your you're more conscious of the decisions you make. And I feel like you learned a hard life lesson. And it's one that you're going to remember forever. But also, I feel that you acted in love and compassion. And, oh my God. How? Freaky J, how? Oh, Lord. Okay. Maybe you haven't learned the life lesson as well as you thought. Wow. I don't know what you're going to do with that one. You're going to have to enlighten me. I'm going to pull a card on that, Freaky J. That's kind of freaking me out because I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, I picked up on your energy. Oh, no. I didn't pick up on that. Messages. Let me say a prayer first. We need all the prayer we can get, right? All right. Give me a second, guys. I'll say a prayer and we'll get started. Okay. Okay. Amen. For some reason, my ear hurts. Ow. Hi, JC. Okay. This is just for Freaky J. All right. Okay, this is kind of funny. The card of endless opportunities is in the reverse. I think you have a lot of stuff on your plate from what you just told me. You're still striving for balance. I feel like you are, as crazy as it is, I feel like you're in your power. It's kind of weird. Okay, I was like, man, I hate it when I pick up on the physical symptoms in the chat. And you're trying to figure out who you are and where you're going. It's like, wow, yes. Okay, and what's this card? Home. You're trying to get back to home, Freaky J. What is home for you? What defines you? What gets you where you need to be, Freaky J? Interesting. The path just got a little more complicated, and it's going to take you a minute to process everything. You don't let anything stick you in the mud, though. Wow. You just got a home. Okay, this is oh my God, this is hilarious. This is the card for home. It's the basis for your read. So, okay, that makes a difference. So, you're shifting into opportunities. You're striving for harmonic flight. You're becoming who you're supposed to be. You're digging yourself up out of the mud. Okay. And that is requiring that you do some internal exploring, like you really look within. Okay. But home is the predominant thing here. I do see this person with like love in their heart. And even though they have little devil horns, I also feel like they have love in their heart. So it's very interesting. It's like torn between two places, is what I'm feeling. It's going to take a minute for a shift. Okay. It's going to take a minute for a shift, but it's good. I love that for you. You're going to have to keep me posted. All right. I like that. That's a good start to our day, Freaky J. I didn't even do that on purpose. That's a good start to our day, Freaky J. Hey, if you want to book a reading, it's in the description. Oh my goodness, the energy is going to be hot. Oh, sorry. I feel it already. Okay. So you'll be able to tell by the way my hair looks at the end of this chat. Hi, forward moving. Forward moving. There's a need to ground yourself. You are operating in a different place or something. Something shifted. I feel like things picked up pace or something. Nothing's wrong, but you just need to ground yourself better. It feels like you're right where you're supposed to be, but just a matter of pulling everything into focus or fruition to a pattern. Oh my goodness. Yes, congratulations. Okay, that's so funny. You guys are killing me. Thank you for the love, JC. Okay, so I do think that you're shifting forward moving. There's a need for focus, and like it's kind of weird if like pulling yourself together. I think you really have already started this process. Okay, I wondered what I felt. That would make sense. Okay, do we have any messages for forward moving at this time? Being told to split the deck for you. What is the message for forward moving at this time, Lord? The message is do not be afraid, okay? They want you to do this, like push past. What I'm hearing is push past like your fears or anything that's freaking you out about starting this process again. I think it's a good shift. There's light and dark in it, but it's also part of the message is yes, I get that. And the other part of the message I'm getting is it says the moon is a reminder that no matter what phase we are in, we are still whole. Embrace the unknown. So it's kind of telling me there may be some unknown things, factors coming in here for you at this time forward moving, but I think they're good unknown factors. This is a shift. This is you making a conscious decision to motivate yourself. Jax, you're finally here. You will be given the strength that you need. Anything else for forward moving? Yeah, you're getting back to the core of being who you are. You're doing some radical expansion, star forward moving, and I think you are a star in your own way. And I love this. You're merging with the divine. This is a process, and the thing is, you're also letting yourself be a little vulnerable. You're putting yourself out in the world. This is beautiful energy. If there are delays or miscommunications, just know this is a part of the normal process. I think you're going to be fine. I think it's a good shift. It feels right, and it feels like it's what you're supposed to be doing at this time. Ah, Freaky J, you're so sweet. Hi, Dax. How are you doing this evening? JC, do you have a question? If you have a question, please post it. I do certainly appreciate your support in this chat. Chanel, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't need anything from a psychic. You need to be intuitive and listen to yourself, Chanel. Okay, cool. You have all the messages, all the information you need at this time to make a wise decision, Chanel. Things are well. you just have to not question your thought process here. It's like you just need to move forward, and you need to do all things in love and compassion. But it doesn't mean that you can't protect yourself in the process. I don't know what that's about. I do feel like there's some boundaries here. Uh, okay, you can't tap in. There's a reason for that. Okay, you are so welcome. Forward moving. I think you're good. Tap in. Yes, there's a reason when we do. Okay, when we the reason you can't tap in is you have too many external influences that are affecting you at this time. You need to set some boundaries, pull away from all the situations, and allow yourself some peace with different situations and concerns. Let you figure out who you are. Things that inhibit us from tapping in are things like outside influences, excessiveness for different ways, shapes, or forms. Meditate, take some walks in nature, pray, ask for peace and protection, and clean your house. Spiritually clean your house. Also, a salt bath. Anybody know the process for a salt bath? I'm sure you do. Please remember. You need a positive affirmation, Chanel. In Him I live and breathe and move and have my being. It's somewhere biblical. You're walking in the light. You're having a spiritual awakening. You're on a shift, but the shift can't happen unless you are checking in with it. You're going to have to push things out of the way so that you can grow and move. Not in a mean way. Do all things in love, but this will help you tremendously. Set some sort of routine. Jax, you're next. I've missed you enough. Okay, so you're supposed to also, there's a message here about trusting and surrendering, Chanel. Yeah, post a question if you have one, Jax. You have to surrender and trust. I'm reading this. There's a reason for this. This is also talking about spiritual lessons to learn. And it's funny, I had this sheet out and it's on trust and surrender, and it's saying trusting that everything happens for your highest good, surrendering to divine timing and guidance, and releasing fear-based control. Okay, so no control. Believe in the timing and the guidance. Listen to the guidance when you get it. Trust in the divine timing, and trust that everything is happening for your good. No control. Not from you, not from the other party. Set boundaries. Take some time and space. So much is going on. You just don't even have time to breathe. Like back away and pray. Back away and pray. That's what I hear. That's what I have for you, Chanel. All right. Jax. Let's see what we have for Jax at this time. Jax, I'm going to pull cards for you. I'm being led to pull cards for you. And clear my energy here. Holly, thank you for the recommendation. Oh, I love you too, Chanel. Thank you. I'm getting a weird message. There's a lot of crazy things happening in the world. And I think a lot more crazier things are going to happen before this is over with. But we can change the vibration of the world by changing our vibrational shift, by choosing to elevate ourselves and others around us. Let's elevate the planet. Let's elevate our universe. Let's share peace and love. Talking about a revolution here. Okay, so I'm taking a brief break, and then I will. No, I got to do Jax first. Sorry, I'm a little everywhere. I haven't read for a few days, so my energy is off the chat. Hi, lovely day. Okay, Jax, you are getting prepared to like step it into high gear or something. Wow, what else is this? Wow. Hi, Sumi. Long time no see. Hold on, the energy is good, Jax. Okay. What do we have for Jax at this time? Thank you for calling me beautiful, Sumi. It's good to see you, Merlin and Raymond. Raymond, you were in here last night. Okay, so you're taking back your power. You're going into this energy of stability, leadership, knowing what you want, making things happen, Jax. Look, you're the emperor. Okay, what else? Yeah, you're reliable, practical. You work hard and you persevere. That's why you're the emperor, because you know what your plan is. You know the direction you're going in. Messages for Jax at this time, Lord. Okay, that's weird. Okay. You get like you start worrying about stupid stuff is what I'm hearing. You get like this little spots of insecurity peek in the door or something, and basically the universe is saying slam the door when that happens. Don't feel insecure. You haven't lost any opportunities. You haven't lost any progress. You're doing the things you're supposed to do. You're going to be given the keys to navigate through this life that you've been given. Your thing is you need to start focusing and trust on your inner strength and your bravery. You said, wow. Hold on. Oh, man. Hi, Simi. Hold on. Raymond, if you're out there, my bell just broke. Jax, you said wow. So I'm blaming this on you. I've got to crawl under my desk real quick and get my bell. I'll be right back. This is a crazy chat. Okay, 1 minute. I don't really apologize. I wanted to ring the bell. You said sorry. Okay, my poor angel. Okay. This poor bell. Do you think that you think God's trying to tell me something? Here's my angel. Here's my bell. Here's my ringer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. I'm giving up on this bell. it's it's not very nice to me. Anyway, maybe I'll keep the angel. Okay, back to Jax. Okay, so don't doubt yourself, Jax. You'll be given. That's the thing. You think your world is falling apart. It's really not. Just order a new bell. Okay, you're going to be given all the strength that you need. You are heading towards emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is the 9 of Cups. You're doing the right things. You just get afraid sometimes. You're afraid of the changes. I feel like a lot of people depend or count on you. Know that you've been given. You're being given everything that you need at this time. Don't doubt yourself. That is the message. Do not be resistant to change. This is a part of growth and a part of maturity. And you are moving into balanced forces. Biggest thing I see is confusion, indecision, and getting in your head is bothering you, and I don't want you to do that. All right, and I need a new bell. Seriously, somebody go to my .com website, Sherpeaceandlove.com, and mail. There's an address there, a post office box. Please mail me a bell. A bell? Bell that is not in pieces. Our money for a bell. Thank you, Jack. You're doing great. I love it. Hi, Miss K. I am still trying to get to you. I promise. If I have not reached out to you, man, when did my world explode? I'm 60. I'm retired. I'm supposed to be chilling, right? Uh, Heto. Let's pull a card for a Heto. Okay. I'm glad, Jax. I'm glad we can finally caught up. I can never do this straight. I always get opposite. All right. And lovely day. Hi, Miss K. Okay, what do we have for Heto? A card for Heto, please, at this time. Ooh. Why do you need a card, Heto? Your card comes out as ecstatic bliss. You're very much into love in your heart and your high heart chakra. There are 2 hummingbirds or doves. Look at this. Next to your heart. Look at that. by your heart. That's so crazy. All right, so this is yes, it's beautiful, and you're glowing. I don't even know that you need anything. I think you're on the right path. I think that you are on the path to ecstatic bliss. I think that you already knew that before you asked the question. You help people go between worlds, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. You are the full spectrum. You know who you are, and you are in your in your space. You're also really good about you have a very gracious receptivity. No matter what people taught you about, you have this ability to make them feel comfortable. It's really quite a beautiful energy. I think this is because you've been there, done that, have the t-shirt to prove it. You got a lot of growth going on, a lot of growth. And I feel like you're coming back to love, not just coming back to love and romance, but coming back to love as in loving yourself, allowing yourself to be who you are, coming back to being you. Yes, it's a transformation. Make sure it's got transformation. Ah, and you have this awakened awareness. Okay, and you're beyond your mind. You can, it's just a beautiful energy, and you're in alignment. Wow. Why did you come to my chat? I don't think you have, and you're tapped in. Wow. I don't know why. I think that you just welcome. We're happy you're here. Yes, clean, positive, beautiful, aligned, great energy, bliss. Good for a test drive. Good to know. Thank you. Uh, please vote for me. Am I on the right path in life? I don't know, Andrew. We'll see. Thank you. How do I appreciate it? Yes, your energy. I don't think there's anything wrong with your energy. Lovely day. In my past life, during your most up to date, but I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. Okay. I'm getting a weird thing. This is really the only thing I'm picking up on the past life. Were you blind, or did you have an issue with your eyes in your past life? It feels like there was something. It was your vision. There was something you couldn't see or adjust to in your past life. What was it? I feel like maybe if I think it almost feels like my eyes are smoky, like you get caught up in the smoke. I'm not good with past lives. I haven't really branched out there. Recently, I just started branching into people that passed away. And that's a trip because I honestly, going into it, I can't even imagine how you would get. Okay. Okay, well, I would say that's pretty tapped in because it was something about your eyes, like your eyes hurt, like, yeah, and over too much. Wow. Okay. All right. I would say that's pretty good confirmation. I'm not what you would call a great past life regression person, or if I am, I don't know it. All right. Interesting. Lovely day. Any messages for lovely day at this time, Andrew? I haven't forgot about you. Yeah, you are. You are. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're tapped in. All that, and you very sensual in nature, but like in a you just flow. Like you just flow with everything in your life. You know who you are. You're nurturing. You're abundant. You have a very kind generosity about you. Yes, you're very earthly. I do like that. And you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. I see you're grounded too. I do like this for you. There is some fast moving action coming here. I'm not sure what. And I think the reason you're so good with all of this is because you've gone through quite a bit of pain. Wow. Hi. Sure, we can do a general read for Nicole. Let me, Taurus. Okay, I don't need your signs. Guys, if you don't know me, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from God, Source, the Most High. I don't sugarcoat them. You are welcome. I'm fixing to pull a card for Andrew, and then I'll go to Nicole. Um, you guys are great. Let me open the door. It's getting hot in here. It always gets hot when I read. I think it has something to do with just the sheer amount of energy. I know I'm learning that it takes me several hours to come down from our chats, but I do need to make it a little cooler in here. Bear with me, guys. Now look at my messy house. All right, that's better. I'm gonna show you this like this. Look at this dog. This is my yard sale dog. Doesn't he? Okay, when it's in the jar, it's not lit very well. It looks like a real dog. It's so cute. I got this for my grandson, and I made this joke to my daughter, and she walked in and thought he was real too. So I named him Sam. But that's my daughter's husband's name, and she might not appreciate it. It does look very real, so I had to get Sam up off the floor. But I just, you know, I guess there's a reason I showed you that, guys. That it's the little things. It's a $2 dog. It's not about the materialism of it. It's about the fact that my grandson thinks puppies are the coolest thing in the world, and when that it'll make him smile, and he knows I love him. And I think that the message here is it is so important that when you have people in your life that you take the time to share with them and let them truly know that they are loved by you and that you are uh, wonderful and they're wonderful. Spacing there for a second there. Got off on the dog. Dogs are great. I love all animals. I'm very good at finding animals and giving them to the right people. Okay, it was very cute dog. I can't wait till my grandchild sees it, which will probably be tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Hi, Nicole. Let's see. You are so welcome. We're glad you're here. Oh, lovely day. Your name is Nicole, too. How cute. All right, let's see. Karen. The sign you should start looking for, K-Run girl, is to not look for a sign, to just let it go. Hi, Sherry. Nice to have you. What do we have for K-Run girl relationships? It's like sometimes, well, bear with me, K-Run girl. Sometimes we want a relationship. Hold on. I'm making sure my groceries haven't arrived. Hey, I'm a normal person. Okay, Venus is sextiling Jupiter. I'm not in astrology. Okay, bear with me. I'll be right back. I just gotta drag my groceries inside. Okay, just stay where you are. You're getting the full tour. Me and my dog. Okay, you guys bear with me. It's not a perfect world. Got him. Hold on, guys. I'm getting my groceries. You know, when I first started my YouTube channel, I thought, how can those people get up in the middle of a YouTube thing and get their groceries? And you know what? Iris, cinnamon rolls. Okay. And do you know what I realized? Because you still have a life. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm coming back, I promise. All right. Whoa. Okay. Okay, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Might have to move one chair over. Okay. Okay, so in the beginning, did you? No, I got. Okay. Thank you guys. I got. No, I got those cinnamon rolls with cream cheese. They're so beautiful, Iris. My grandson's coming tomorrow, so I only eat one. He'll have one. I'll send the other home with my daughter. Okay. No pie, but I thought about it. Okay. Yes, cream cheese. Okay. By the way, I'm very saddened to announce last night the banana pudding dessert poll won. Okay. Iris, where am I? Am I on Andrew? Or am I on? No, you can't have them. Or am I on Nicole? Okay, one girl, because you know I don't remember anything. Iris is my right hand person. She keeps me straight. Okay. Who was I on, Iris? I think I had just read. Did I read Lovely Day? I think I did, didn't I? Nicole. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Sometimes I get lost because when I get in this, I'll do you next, K Run Girl. My apologies. That's why I got kind of lost. When I get in this energy with you guys, I can't remember things. Like I tell you things and they just come across and then I go on. Sorry. Close up. All right. What do we have for Nicole? Let's see. Nicole, were you just a general? Let's see what we have at this time for Nicole. Everything is going to be all right. What is that about? It's like something you need to hear. Everything is going to be all right. What's the card on the bottom? Paradigm shift. There's a shift in your environment. You're moving into balance and moderation. You were manipulated by somebody. You want to be in balance, fairness, truth, justice. You want to be like the real you, your authentic self is what I'm hearing. Something kind of took you away from that, or you got lost in something for a minute. I don't know what that's about, Nicole. It's like you went through a door, but now you're back. Interesting. Now you're coming back into self-sufficiency, independence, maturity. Hi, Straight Queen. Yeah, they're distracting me too. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm doing for you, Nicole. Okay, so but you are coming back into independence. There was somebody that did try to manipulate you or mess you up. You dug yourself up out of the mud, and then you had this paradigm shift. You were the lotus, and they do bloom in the mud, but then you were like, I need to come up. I need to go back to the light. I don't want to live this way anymore. Whoa, this is a serious channel. What else for Nicole at this time? You were, and then you got stuck. You just were stuck. Wow. Okay. Finally, place of peace, stability, hearing, like getting the messages. Finally, being kind to yourself. I feel like taking back your power. You are. You are. And you're becoming, this Queen of Cups, becoming more mature, but also you're coming back into being the star of your own show. You had to go within and spend some time in quiet and reclaim your energy. And you did. And like reset yourself, come up with some new blueprints. And now the opportunities are endless. And you are coming into balance, but you had to do a lot of internal work. And I feel like you fought a lot of monsters, but you pulled yourself up out of the mud and the dirt. And somehow I feel grief too. That's what I have for you, Nicole. Welcome to the chat. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Proper closure with an ex. Yes, I did not get a proper closure with my ex either. And you know what? I gave myself the proper closure. I was like, why am I letting this person rent free in my head? I'm not anymore. That pray, cleanse your energy, take your power back, do what you have to do. Straight Queen, you're going to be in there somewhere. Let me hit K Run Girl, and then I'll talk to Straight Queen. Hi, Sherry Clemens. Nice to have you here. Are you still here in the chat? Let us know. Messages for K Run Girl. Oh, no problem. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. It's kind of actually people kind of, I think they just kind of find us that way. I think that if you're, sorry, my face always itches. Merlin, it's about time you got here. My face always itches, and that's always to me a confirmation that the messages are correct or stronger, or to draw attention to them. I've noticed that with a lot of other readers too. Only in the beginning I didn't know. Love stuff. I remember. Mr. Cookies, I'm cleaning the cookie jar. So no cookies right now. And that's why my coffee basket's up there. Kind of like it there. I might put the cookies next to it. All right. Iris, I'm just thinking, don't be trying to get Merlin's cookies, okay? All right. Okay, I will do Sherry after I do Straight Queen. K-Run Girl. Okay, yes. Messages for K-Run at this time. Different deck, okay. We're going to the Clarifying Life Situations deck. Okay, so Merlin, I have passed your email along, and I'm assuming because that you're open for email. Thank you for the beautiful compliments on the email on the website. I really appreciate you. All right, there's okay. Okay, what are you doing, K1 Girl? This is cool. You're committing to the journey. Okay, that's it. You're growing up. You're learning who you are, your own. You're so close to closing out a cycle. You are committing to a journey, and you have a lot of determination. You're in it for the long haul. Okay, all the parts have to come together for you to have the romance and everything that you're looking for. I feel like you want the Cinderella story, don't we all? Right? Okay. And here's the thing. You want the Cinderella story. I want the Cinderella story. But also you have a lot of discernment here. You see what is real, and you see it with great clarity. Okay. You are almost where you need to be. You're supposed to persist with faith, okay? You're on a breakthrough, but here's the thing. I think you're still on the shift of getting to where you need to be, being yourself, and then coming into this place of happiness is what I feel. Yeah, turning the page, embracing new chapters, really learning who you are and where you're going, how you're moving forward in life. Yeah, fully immersed in life. Being told to trust yourself and trust your path. Hear what is unsaid. I feel like this would be in relationships. Some people are going to approach you in relationships, and they're not going to be so above board. You're well connected. You have a lot of friends. Your happiness, it doesn't take much to make you happy, K-Run Girl, but that's okay, because that's exactly who you are supposed to be. You want peace. You strive for peace. I feel like you almost live in a harbor of peace. Nobody sees who you are because you don't let them. You have a journey. You're being told to enjoy the journey. Things are getting better. I feel like look at this path you're on, okay? Answers will unfold for a relationship. You're making steady progress. You know who to go to. There are more adventures coming in. You have a lot of ambition, and you're seizing every moment of life. You've let go of a lot of things. You are protected. They are saying act with clarity. I'm throwing discernment in here. So much about clarity and breakthroughs here. Things are going to come out for your highest good. Do I see a relationship? I do. Do I see one right here, right this minute in front of you? No. I see you coming into balance and releasing a lot of things that you've held on to, that you didn't, hurtful things that truly hurt you. And now you're finding the strength and the healing. Now you want a life, and that life is going to be good. and there's going to be it's triumphant, it's a triumphant resurgence is what I'm hearing. So the thing is, don't worry about the relationship. I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices. You're extremely resilient. There will be many plans for the future. A lot of them will ignite your soul. There will be moments of solitude. You are being taught to adapt and thrive. You were your own saving grace. I think you're going to understand that. You're in your divine flow. Yes, your dreams will come through. They will come true. They will come through because of the courage that you exhibited on this path that you've been on. Now you are free to move and go forward, and you can be vulnerable. You can let yourself be there, but it's taking you a moment to get there. Wow. Wow. All right. Cameron, girl. We just went through all of this. Please tell me that. Okay, cool. I had a feeling that you needed a yes, and you're resculpting yourself. And the cool thing about this is you're so divinely guided, and you're learning as you go. You're being told to charge ahead. So much potential, K-Run. It has been a long run. A lot of hope. You have true intentions, and you're going forward. They're telling you to plan wisely. Roots of success. Wow. Okay, finally. Woo. I need a drink, and I don't even drink after that. Wow. That was a lot. Okay, that tells me you have a lot of stuff going on in your energy and in your environment. There is a need for grounding, drinking more water, walks in nature, yoga, all the good things. There needs to be more rest also. Wow. Okay. I feel like I just did a full reading on Chiron Girl. I love it. It was great. Beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see. Who did I say was after Chiron Girl? Let's see. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I thought I just saw a tiny little feather drop, but I probably didn't. Is there something on my camera? Oh, that's a. Oh, the light. I'm like, where is that light coming? Oh, okay. It's my highlight. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I get distracted by the camera and the fake dog in the background. Finally, right? Okay. Yeah, the reading was yeah, I will do you right after I do share was it Sherry? There's somebody new in the chat here. I know. I do. Iris, don't tempt me or I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen and get those things. Okay, I just saw her. I haven't forgot you. Sherry Clemens. Okay, am I just doing a general for Sherry Clemens? Let's see. Good. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Cookies. I know I'm increasing my cookie. Don't let me forget Sherry Clemens. Um I'm increasing my cookies stash. Someone bashed the cookies, the quality of cookies in my cookie jar. Can you imagine someone peeking into my house and their YouTube account, noticing my cookies and bashing my cookies? How rude. This is for very temptation or motivation. Both. It's both. I have Oreo cookies in my bed. There's a bag of double stuffed Oreo cookies in my bed. I fell asleep eating them. Okay, yeah. You want cookies. All right, let's see what we have for Sherry Clements. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. I'm going to stay with these same cards. I'm feeling led. You have an interesting energy. You're like part zest and part non-zest. Okay, that's quite interesting. What is that about? Hi, Gene X. Iris, after this, remind me I'll do Straight Queen and then Gene X. If you guys have a question, I don't answer questions about other people. Okay, you're a rising flame. Why are you a rising flame? Quit talking about cookies. You're making me hungry, Iris. What do we have for Sherry Clemens at this time, Lord? Oh, you have a lot of passion. You have a lot of passion. That's what it is. You have a lot of passion, zest for living. Okay, what else for Sherry Clemens at this time? Where? Ooh, good Lord, 23 more what? Oh, guys, please vote for me at the top of the page. I'm number 7. I'm falling down, and voting closes tomorrow for the top 5. Okay, okay, Sherry Clemens. Not only do you have passion, you have a lot of higher wisdom. Okay, you have a crazy thirst for knowledge and thirst. You just don't have a lot of time to get there, but if you could, you would. Um, I feel like a lot of things hold you back in your life. There's a lot of vibrations or energies around you that are like, uh, ah, subscribers. Oh, I know. I hit 3,000 hours, guys. Okay. Now I just need 223 more subscribers. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, something about a lot of energies around you, and you needing to use your higher wisdom to get rid of some of the distractions, not in a bad way. In a lot of ways, it feels like you're enabling some people around you almost not to be their best selves because you're doing such a good job of taking care of them. What is this about? Messages. Messages, please, for Sherry Clements. Okay. Wow. I know. I'm so excited. I was like, for real. It doesn't show up on my stats, but it shows I got the message twice. So we're getting there. It's not about the money. I mean, the money will help pay the bills, and it will certainly help me help people, which is really what I want to do. Okay, I don't want anybody in an abuse situation where they're stuck. Okay, Sherry Clemens, this is about divine timing. Um, bear with me. So you're on a journey, and it's been kind of a rough road. Your higher wisdom and your tapped inness has really gotten you through. This is a very strange reading. Um, okay, because you're in the okay, I get it now. Because you're in the middle of all these vortex of changes. Okay, and you're being told that the timing to trust in divine timing, not your timing. That it feels like a lot of things are pushing in around you, and the message is you have control of a lot of that. Feel free to turn the phone off sometimes. Anything else for Sherry Clemens at this time? I'm thinking about oranges. I want to say it's probably because your name is the last name is Clemens, and it makes me think of Clementine. You are committing to this journey, whatever this journey is, and you have a lot of determination. I think that sometimes it's not the determination that's messing you up, is it's the need for the motivation. That's probably where we come in. Subscribe. We'll send you 10 million messages a day and tell you how to be a better person. And most of all, to go share peace and love in the universe. You are moving into stability. You're planning. There's a lot of planning, and you're manifesting a lot of new things. I think these things will lead to your heart's desire. This guy looks like he's having an orgasm. Okay. See, it's true. That or dying, I'm not sure which. And there's a lot of promises that are going to come into fulfillment. Okay, back to thriving and believing in yourself and listening to the whispers of your soul. Whatever. Excuse me. You've had a lot going on in your life. I think that no matter what you do, you're always going to be a person that has a lot going on in their life. It's kind of your character. People are just naturally drawn to you. It doesn't mean that you can't set some boundaries. Okay. You definitely need to set some boundaries. And to remember that you're on the journey too, that you don't have to, like, you don't have to carry everybody to the boat. Let some of them walk. Okay. That is kind of a weird message, but that's what I have for you. Hello, Chandra. Okay. Yes, subscribers to 800. It's 23 to 800, and then I need another 200 more. Please subscribe. I am a spiritual. You're, you're welcome. I can't ring my bell. Okay, little angel smiles. I gotta get a bell or a bowl. Hi, Sandra. Water. Yes, I have some. I have like 10 million drinks on this desk. I'm a drinkaholic. Wow. You know, that's crazy, K-Run girl. I don't even know. Oh, K-Run girl. I am not who's reminding you. That's God. That is Source, the Most High, reminding you you are a strong, divine child by the Most High. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long the messages are or who shows up in the chat. I've come to, and I love that I have had 3,000 hours, but I've come to the realization that the things that matter more are the people that show up here. And God is through my words. These are, I wish they are my words, as in I work for God, and it's a pretty good life. It's a good life because, not because of a lot of material possessions. I will say that, uh, does this chat make money? No, but hell no. But you know what? It hasn't mattered because even people in our chat that have needed some help, I've had a little resources and they've been there and we've been able to help them. Nice to see you, Robin. I think you were here last night. And Karen Carl, that is so encouraging, and I love that so much. And you know, I don't know how it works. I just know that it is through God. That there's prayer, there's protection. That, and I'm not the only person that does this. There are wonderful readers out there. Just spiritual guidance. 1111 is great. Rowan's Tarot, Empress Jen, Laid Out Bear. Feel free to write these down. It doesn't bother me at all. Um, I'm not everybody's reader. Man, I mean, sometimes I'm like, no, you don't need that. Get away from it, or don't go back there. And I have discernment, but I also do channel through the Most High. And a lot of times I think that the discernment, oh, hi, sugar. I think that discernment comes in because all of these things that we talk about, I've lived through most of them. I've been to the hospital a few times and tried to die. I've been beat up. I've been in a narcissistic, abusive, shortest marriage ever relationship. Oh, thank you, G-Nex. Shortest ever relationship in my life. And thought it would kill me. I will say, oh, thank you, Sugar. Yes, please vote, guys. I need all the help I can get. I'm trying to win $25,000. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I want to win the 25,000 so I can help people that have been in situations or that are in situations. When I was in this relationship, when I was thrown out like the trash, like literally thrown out the door like the trash. I had nothing for 17 days. And I was very fortunate that I had a child that lives in the state. And I showed up at her door with nothing. And I never, here's my thing, I walk with God. I walked with God my whole life, like my whole life. Never doubted that. And in this lovely 20-day marriage that I had, at the end of it, God said, "Thank you, Jean." God said, uh, the choice was you can go back to this and think you're secure in a really bad relationship that's not going to get any better ever. Or you can walk away from it and have faith that God will take care of you. I will take care of you, the Most High. I will restore what you lost, and I will complete you and return you to what you were before, even better. And here's the thing, I am even better. On that day when I was shoved out the door in the cold and made homeless, and 20 days into what I thought was my happily ever after, life taught me uh, some things, and a lot of things. Not crying. I don't cry anymore. But life taught me that if we have God, you can get through anything. And not just that. Not just through a 20-day narcissistic abusive relationship that made me homeless. I've been through worse than that now. But if I can be put out on the sidewalk like a piece of trash, March 3rd, I think it was of 2024. Yeah, I got married February 14th of 2024. If I can be put out like a piece of trash with absolutely nothing except a child who loves me, and that's a lot, believe it or not, then you know what, and be here just in a little over a year later, a content creator with flowers in her house, surrounded by people that she truly loves, that she hopes to enlighten, that she hopes to share, that you can live in a high vibration, that you don't have to lower yourself or be something that you're not just because you want to be loved so bad. The love starts here within, loving yourself enough to be connected, protected. And if there's something in your life and you are not meant to be in it, if you walk with God, He will take it out. I promise you, He will remove it in ways you had not thought possible. And there is spiritual protection, I will tell you that. And there is karma. But I'm not after those. And as bad as that 20-day marriage was, you're reading my wall, Merlin. As bad as that 20-day marriage was, and all of that, look at me now, happy, loved, helping people. Doesn't matter if I get monetized on YouTube. God will take care of my needs. The money has not mattered. And I've had some crazy things happen to me this year where I was really worried about the money. And you know what? It hasn't mattered. Everything that I have needed, not everything I've wanted, but everything I've needed, and honestly, pretty much close to everything I've wanted, God has provided in my life. And you like to zoom in on life. I love that too, Merlin. And I'm really thankful to you guys. I know I held up the read, my apologies, but I am so thankful to have such great people in my life. And just thank you. Thank you for blessing my life. Okay, let me do Straight Queen, and then I will do Gene X, I think. And you guys are so awesome. I love you. Okay, so let's do Straight Queen. Straight Queen, what are the messages here? You're growing. You're actually okay, Straight Queen. Oh, thank you, Shonda. The message I'm getting here for you is you're starting to get the big picture. You're starting to realize that if you don't look out for yourself, nobody else will. Straight Queen. Okay, that's good. There's growth there. Wow. Oh, thank you, Merlin. Oh, um, Anyway, so there is, so Straight Queen, there's a lot of growth here. You're finally starting to see the big picture. The thing is, don't get stuck back in the mud. Don't let yourself get pulled back down. You've had to have a great amount of personal strength here lately, and I know there's been a lot of tears and a lot of worries and fears and all that. But God wants you to step out on faith, okay? He will pull you through the fire. It may not go as fast as you want, Straight Queen, but it will go. It will go fast. Yeah, Sugar, I put you on after I do G next, I think. Um, it's gonna go fast and faster than you realize. You're being put in divine timing. Have a little more faith in yourself and don't trust everybody you meet. For some reason, the dark is attracted to your light. You have a kind, loving nature, but people take advantage of that strength. Straight Queen, put some boundaries up, okay? You, yeah, you've got to put some boundaries up, and you might be trapped. You might be in a situation. You might need to contact a shelter or someplace, or you know, it sounds abusive. The first thing I would do, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, is pray, pray. That's how I end up in this apartment. I shouldn't have this apartment. Yeah, pray and. Straight Queen, I wish I had better answers. And honestly, that's why I want to do something like this, is so that when we have situations like this, man, I'm not going to talk. I'm not doing this little, guys. We're going to do this big. Okay. Thank you. We're going to do this big. And you do have support around you, Straight Queen. You have God. And that's the biggest, the best support you could possibly ask for. You just need to get on your knees, or you don't even have to be on your knees. Have an honest conversation with the Most High. It can be so simple. Father, you know what I need even before I ask for it. Help me. I need your help. And cultivate this relationship. He's always available. I am not. And I'm certainly not God, but I do relay messages. So cultivate this relationship and believe in yourself. A lot of this is the despair that I feel in you. You have to let go of some of that despair. I don't know who told you. Oh, thank you, Chandra. I don't know who told you you were doomed. If you are a child of God, you are not doomed. Okay. And those are just abusive, mean terms. Anybody that tells you, oh, and anybody, uh, you don't deserve that, okay? You may have to bide your time. Start with prayer and then start listening from your heart, from within, Straight Queen. The messages will be there. Let's see if I have any cards for you at this time. Lord, any messages? I just talked about that, Straight Queen. I lost everything that I owned. I had a blanket, the clothes on my back, a pack of tarot cards, believe it or not, and a personal device, and that was it. And that's all I had, except the love of my daughter, who took me in, and I mean, I didn't even have anything to change into. I didn't have any money to buy anything. I didn't have any ID, no way to access my bank accounts, nothing. So, if I can survive that, you can survive this, okay? But you have to go forward and move in light and in faith. The things that you created were not created overnight. God said you can't fix them overnight. He will walk with you and he will help you, but you have to take his hand and let him lead you, okay? And you have to have faith, Straight Queen. You were brought to this channel for a reason. First of all, you need to breathe and know that you walk with the Most High. Serious God message there. And let's see what else. You will move into financial stability. You know what the card that fell out, Straight Queen? Is the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This is financial stability, security, possession, conservation, control, like coming into a place of balance. Okay? This is beautiful, Straight Queen. You just need to trust in this. You are fixing to feel spirit. You are coming into radical illumination. The spirit of stagnation is over. You've been vulnerable long enough. You need to merge with the divine. This card says merging with the divine. Okay, your star series, the radical expression and the core of your being, listening to your intuition, coming into harmony, breaking free of all of this stuff. Okay, and you have to step through. Michael, Straight Queen, stop worrying about all the people around you. Okay, uh, have you? I want you to just listen. And after this, I'm going to shut it off because it's really not a personal read. Straight Queen, and quit asking about all the people around you. Ask about Straight Queen. What is good for Straight Queen? What is bad for Straight Queen? Talk to God and listen to the messages you receive, girl. You are not alone. The Most High is with you. I have to cut it off here, Straight Queen. I would love to hang a lot longer, but I can't because there's a lot of people and I'm trying to get messages out. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shayla Kelly. Great message. All right. All right. G next. Yes. We'll see what we got. And Sandra, I will try to get to you. Also, I think I have Sugar too. Okay. Thank you, Sugar. All right. Straight Queen. I just, honey, there's probably not much more than I could tell you in our personal that I didn't just tell you. Okay. And I don't base my reads on how much money you have anyway. But you got the message you needed to hear. Now you need to get the God message. Have a conversation with God. Okay. He'll give you all the answers you need. I'm just a person. You have a direct connect. You just got to believe in it. Okay. And believe that you will be guided. Hi, Rachel. All right. Let me come here. Sorry, guys. G next. Okay. Let me see what we have for G next. We're going to go with, I think I'm going to go with the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck for Eugene. Thank you for your patience. Hi, Lady J. Okay. Okay, bear with me, guys. Okay, okay. Messages for Gene X, relationships. Oh, you're so sweet. I don't think I have a choice. God has a very big voice. At first, I was like Samson, but now I can't even cut my hair. Hubba hubba. All right, messages for Gene at this time: romance, life, relationships, please, Lord. Okay, I get that. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. Ah, man, bear with me. My eyes are dry. Oh, wow. Hi, Arpita. Wow, Arpita's here. I am. I'm getting better at taking care of my energy. I will say that I'm having to learn. All of this does cost energy, and that's why I don't do I'm getting away from the lists. Kiss. I made a note last night to you on the channel saying I'm not ignoring you, but I've been so crazy. Okay, so all right. I know. Okay, Jean. Jean, I'm still reading for you. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, I got it. Ah, okay. All right. What? Okay. Messages for Jean. Any other messages? Whoa, that just slid out. I love that. That's so cool. Hi, Norma B. Well, I I don't, but you sound very. Wow. 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 I'm blown away by that, Norma B. That's so interesting. Okay, sorry, bear with me. There's a lot going on. And Kiss, great to see you, Lady Jen, Sugar, Arpita. Okay. All right, Norma. Okay, sorry. Focus here. Bear with me, guys. I got to reset here. Jean. Okay, Jean. The first thing that I saw that flew out, that showed up to me and stood out, is that you have had to face a lot of personal truths. Um, it's not stuck because it's just not going in the time frame that you want it to. God is giving you a chance to rest. Hi, Teresa Horton. Okay, so Kiss. The thing about it is you. Not Kiss. Sorry, guys. I can't. I gotta focus on Jean real quick. Okay, so Jean. The thing about this is you face a lot of personal truths. You are someone that has a lot of affluence. I don't know why this card fell out. It feels like it's in the front of your read, and I am. I when I saw this, I was told to tell you you need to be out in public more. That you're, I think you have a tendency to hermit or something, but you need to make it a priority to be out in public. It's something. It helps with. It's going to help with your luck. Okay, I think that you steer away from that. Because of a storm or something that's happened in the past. I do think the storm was in the past. I think you got through all of that and now your life flows like water. What happens is now that you've gotten through all this, yes, a soulmate did come in on the sideways on top of life flowing like water. So these are sideways. So this is still take a little time, but take a little time and you'll get there. Okay, you are going to get a message from someone about something. I don't know what this is about. I don't think it's a bad message. Clarification on the message, please. Something that's going to make you very grateful. You're going to be given knowledge about something, and there's a lot of magic coming into your life because you've trusted. You trust and stuff. I really like this for you. This is beautiful. Okay, G, next, you trust, and you're in your home space. You face the dark things, and you're grounded. You like nature. You've gone through a lot of growth, a lot of rebirth. I feel like meditation helps you. You get messages of healing and there's protection. Wow. And friendships. Whoa, that's a lot. Message. Wow, that's cool. All right. Your career is not stuck because like I said, it's not going in Kiss's timing. It's going in divine timing, Kiss. Hold on, Chandra. Please be patient. I have a few people. I'm trying to get to everybody I can. But I am slowing down the number of reads I give. This is not about the money, but if you can't afford to book a personal read with me and you do need one, please book it. The stuff is in the description box. All right. There's a lot of people in our chats. It's growing like crazy. And I try to help all the people I can. Some readings are longer than others. I don't ever want anybody to feel bad about that. If a reading comes through in this chat and it's long for a reason. Not everybody's problems are, don't take this wrong, like I had a bad day. Some people are homeless, devastated, broken, just sad beyond belief. And as part of this chat, one of the reasons I'm not going by the list anymore is so that I have the option to reach out, because as an empath, as a person that works for God, I feel all of those emotions and all of the vibrations, and it takes a lot to run this. And I'm very fortunate. I have some beautiful, awesome people that help me out. That I could not do this without Arpita and the support from Holly and Iris being here, and Jolie James in the beginning. She helped me out. Chaos, your supportive messages asking when I'm coming on. There's a lot of people, and I want to help everybody, and I strive to do that. But at a certain point, I run out of energy. and God will tell me. I actually start to have some physical symptoms. I'll start to feel a little nauseous, or I will say I had a very nice experience the other night. Then nothing happened, and I have to share this, and I just really need a reading break. And then, Iris, if you keep me straight, I'll try to get back to the ones I haven't gotten to. I do want to read this message. Okay, Teresa, I can't answer that question. The answer to that question is, why are you? The only answer I can give you, Teresa, is that why are you taking your power and putting into this when you have much better options for your power? Take your power back, person. Take your power back, Teresa, and put this aside. You're just costing yourself heartbreak and grief. I guess I am reading for you now. God is saying, take your power back and let this go. You've brought this up a few times in my chat, okay? And I want you to take your power back. You relaying and focusing on this over and over again will not hurt anybody but you. Okay. Good night, Shayla Kelly. Let's see. I will. I will. I agree. And that's why I'm on here, because there are a lot of sad things in the world, and hopefully we can make a difference. Shayla Kelly, reach out to me anytime you want. You're great. Let me read this note from K Run Girl. Thank you, Karen girl. You're so sweet. You guys, this is like this chart. This is all growing so crazy. Those of you that have not, I realize there's a lot going on here tonight. And thank you for the loves and the support. Please vote at the top of the chart so Cher can win this tattoo contest. And if you can share the link on any other sites, except maybe like not so great sites, I would appreciate it. That voting poll closes tomorrow night, and I need to be 5 or under. Thank you, Shayla Kelly. You're so sweet. G-Nex, I hope that helped. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I'm catching up on the notes. I got to look at my mouse here. It's rainy here. When it's rainy, I get fuzzier. Shayla Kelly.